Lubmin on the Baltic Sea was home to the largest nuclear power plant in the former East Germany. It supplied 10% of the country's power, but was shut down after reunification due to safety lapses. It's already taken 16 years to dispose of radioactive waste here. Armin Lau started work at the plant 30 years ago as a technician. Now he leads visitors through the facility. We have to wear special clothing and a dosimeter that measures radiation levels. Then we enter the temporary storage area, which contains 600,000 tons of radioactive material that needs special storage facilities. We hurry past the area where the reactor vessel once stood due to the risk of radiation. Mr. Lau, can we touch it? Just put a hand on it.
I wouldn't recommend it. You see, there's a layer of dust there, and your hands could get contaminated.
Marian Hempel used to work at the plant before it was shut down. She's since become a staunch opponent of nuclear power and actively organizes protests.
The fact is, not all of my friends worked near the nuclear materials themselves. But out of all of them, I'm the only one who's still alive. Everyone else died of cancer.
Only a few dozen people have gathered for the demonstration. Protests like these never draw huge crowds in the area, but the recent nuclear crisis in Japan has given the group new momentum.
Then Fukushima happened and we felt validated. And many of the people who were skeptical at first saw there was something to it.
They say there's no radiation, but I don't believe it.
I'm the third generation opposed to nuclear power. The fourth generation is sitting on my shoulders.
The protesters will meet again the following week. Back at the nuclear plant, we've traded our white jumpsuits for protective brown suits due to the heightened radiation risk. Uwe Kopp is the man in charge.
Hello there. This is where we decontaminate the material. We clear away the radioactive surface. This is our high-pressure hose enclosure. We use water at a pressure of 2,000 bars to clean off the surface.
Isn't that dangerous because of the radiation?
The science and technology used here is advanced enough that it's not dangerous for the person who works here, or for me. The water with the sludge is sucked out of the floor of the enclosure. And then it's pumped across a metal roller. The coarser grains are then separated out and put into a container. That radioactive waste then has to be removed.
The cleansing process also uses air pressure. The team has developed some parts of the procedure themselves, and their technical expertise is in high demand. The workers aren't just dealing with radioactive waste from the Lubmin plant. They've also taken on waste from elsewhere. But that's going too far for many residents, most of whom don't otherwise oppose nuclear power. Heidrun Moritz says the workers should only take care of the plant's own waste.
We all thought the plant had been closed down, and the waste from the facility would be stored properly in the temporary storage building, and that would be it. What we don't approve of is having nuclear waste from other plants brought here.
After all, more nuclear waste means a higher risk of radiation. The team working at the plant admits that the materials are dangerous.
Moisture is also a factor. And it could potentially react with the material inside and produce gases.
What kind of gases?
Bad gases.
And what dangers can result from these gases?
Well, they can't be allowed to ignite.
What would happen? Armin Lau doesn't answer. The story of the Lubmin facility underscores the real risks posed by nuclear plants, even more than 2 decades after they're taken offline.